more Cumans arrived, telling of entire armies surrounded and vanquished, and whole tribes sold into slavery.
Ciao YouTube, I'm TheLonelyWingedHussar. Welcome to Age of Empires 2. If you appreciate my content and want to help, like this video, subscribe and leave a comment below. As for today, enjoy!
Mstislav surveyed the noisy and smoke-filled hall crowded with his distant relatives. He wondered if he would be safer pursuing the Cumans across the steppe than staying in that room. At least the Cumans would have the decency to stab him when he was looking. Ostensibly, the crowd had come to congratulate him on his many victories and his marriage to the daughter of the Cuman warlord Kotian. But Mstislav knew that though he was the man of the hour, that fame would come with expectations. Very expensive expectations. His uncle, also named Mstislav, came to him, bowing in a way that showed his discomfort of being lesser status than his young nephew, at least for the moment. Grabbing his arm, and with a knowing nod, he reminded his nephew that the treacherous Vsevolod the Red still ruled in Kiev. Of course, the elder continued, a good nephew would use his great fame to restore his generous uncle to power in that city. The younger Mstislav nodded. Then came two sons of Vsevolod the Big Nest, a prince whose power and realm had been large, but not large enough for his 8 sons. His ambitious progeny had been causing headaches across all of Rus for many years. Now these two, Yaroslav and Constantine, came asking for help to depose their own brothers from 2 northern principalities. Mstislav nodded again. Hours later, as the celebration ended, he glanced over to his wife, sheepishly smiling at the nobleman paying her a bit too much attention. What did this Cuman Khan's daughter know of the politics of the Rus? Her people were simple. In the eastern steppe, the rules were uncomplicated. The strong ruled and the weak perished. And yet, Mstislav wondered, why had a steppe people like the Cumans not yet demolished the squabbling and divided Rus? But it was only a momentary thought. Mstislav had more pressing matters. He had made many promises tonight. Prince Mstislav, your relatives' men are so filled with drink that they are causing a ruckus in the farmlands outside the walls. They must be punished.
Вашим услугам. Да, понятно. Приказание. Вашим услугам. Приказание. Бой. Атака! Делай оружие! Атака! Приказание.
Daybreak. What a bloody way to end a wedding night. But there is now much to do. Two sons of Vsevolod the Big Nest have asked you to depose their own brothers in Novgorod and Vladimir. Your uncle lays claim to Kiev, and you have unfinished business with your own rival, Prince Danilo of Halich. Prepare the Druzhina, gather grain for the campaign, and raise the banners of war.
Приказание. К вашим услугам.
There are many villages, monasteries, and fortified camps that can be captured by clearing them of enemies. Capturing them will provide resources, relics, military buildings, and other benefits. A Bogata is a great hero destined to be sung of in the epic poems of Rus. Find Bogata like this one and use them in battle. The more victories a Bogata achieves, the more his legend will grow.
Приказание. Да, да, господин. Бой! Вашим услугам! Оружие услугам!
Druzhina are loyal retainers who guard their prince's territory. Armed with shield and axe, they can be trained from towers.
Приказание к вашим услугам! Да, бой! Вашим услугам! К вашим услугам! Приказание! Да, сделаю! К вашим услугам! Да, сделаю! Приказание! Да, приказание!
It would be wasteful to destroy lands your ally will soon rule. Instead, target your enemy's castles. If a castle is sufficiently damaged, the principality will surrender.
Вашим услугам. Приказание сделаю. Вашим услугам. Оружию. Приказание бой.
К вашим услугам. Понятно. А тотчас, понятно. Да. Понятно.
Да, вашим услугам. Понятно. Приказание. Да, вашим услугам. Приказание делаю. Да, приказание. Вашим сделаю.
Приказание. Тотчас, понятно. Да. Ас, да. Понятно. Понятно. Ас, собираюсь. Понятно. Делаю. Да. Тотчас, да. Ас, понятно. Делаю.
Приказание. Да, атака.
Да. Тотчас. Ас, во имя Господня. Ас, да. Тотчас. Понятно. Да. Понятно. Делаю.
Ваше оружие.
Приказание. Ас,
да, атака.
Capturing villages like this one will help supply your army and grow your manpower.
Приказание слугам. Приказание.
Понятно, слугам. Тотчас.
Да, господин.
Да.
Ваше оружие.
Вас, Господь. Понятно. Тотчас. Да. Понятно. Тотчас. Да. Да.
Приказание.
К вашим услугам. Да.
Понятно. Ваше сделаем. Понятно. Да, господин. Понятно. Вашим услугам. Приказание. Сделаю. Вашим услугам. Понятно. Приказание. Да, сделаю. Вашим услугам. Приказание. Слуга. Да, господин. Вашим услугам. Да. К оружию. Бой. Приказание. К вашим услугам. Приказание. Атака.
Cumans have been arriving from the east, claiming to be fleeing from a great and ruthless enemy. Their warriors pledge to serve you if you give them food to feed their families. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle.
Приказание. Да, сделаю. К вашим услугам. Приказание.
Приказание. Да, тотчас. Понятно.
Вашим сделаю. Приказание. Да, сделаю. Приказание.
The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are asking for food. They say they were forced to leave their livestock behind, so great was the threat from the east.
Да, господин. Ваше сделаю. Понятно.
The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle.
Вашим услугам. Приказание.
вашим услугам. Да, понятно. Тотчас.
Да, господин. Понятно, слуга. Сделаю. Вашим услугам. Приказание, господин. Да, сделаю.
Да, тотчас. Ас собираюсь.
The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The stories the Cumans tell do not seem believable. They claim that a great horde has risen from the Far East and has already conquered many distant empires. It may be wise to take some precautions.
Вашим услугам.
Во имя Господне.
Warriors from the surrounding countryside muster at camps like this one to defend Rus from marauding nomads. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle.
Приказание. Да, господин. Вашим услугам.
Приказание. Во имя Господне. Ас понятно. Да. Ас собираюсь. Да. К вашим услугам. Во имя Господне. Да. Приказание. Да.
Приказание. Так, к оружию.
Да, тотчас. Ваше имя.
Novgorod has been a free city since the days of Vladimir the Great. Svyatoslav Vsevolodovich has the support of the city's militia, giving him superior spearmen and skirmishers. His cavalry is also well suited to fighting armored boyars.
Военный господь.
Приказ
The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle.
вашим услугам сделаю.
A little grain and meat is a small price to pay for the support of Cuman tribes. They will be a powerful army under your command. Kiev has been victim to many conquests and sackings, but remains the capital of Rus in the hearts of all loyal Druzhina. If Vsevolod the Red can be deposed, your uncle will be a powerful ally from this city.
Приказания. Да, слушай. Приказания. Понятно.
Война Господня.
Вашим услугам.
Vsevolod the Red flees, and your uncle Mstislav has taken control of Kiev. You can now use the city's university.
Приказания. Ваше сделаю. Да, господин.
Даша сделай.
Приказания.
Вас собираюсь.
The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle.
Да, сделаю. В бой. Вашим услугам.
Вашим услугам.
Приказания.
Война Господня.
Понят слугам.
Понятно.
Приказания. Сделаю. Да, господин.
Даша сделай.
Вашим услугам. Да, господин. Приказ.
More Cumans arrive, telling of entire armies surrounded and vanquished, and whole tribes sold into slavery. As fierce as the Cumans are, whatever has driven them to flee must be spawned from hell itself. The young prince Danilo Romanovich rules Halych on the borders with Poland and Hungary. His lands are rich in agriculture and provide pastures for large cavalry armies. Danilo of Halych surrenders to you and pledges that he will be a faithful ally. There is no reason to disbelieve the young prince. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Teutonic Knights say the swamps beyond are plagued by pagan devils. If you smash the pagan shrines, you will show yourself a friend of the Order. Your people are distressed by the arrival of so many Cumans. They are urging action to be taken against them. Whatever enemy is in the distant east is less threatening than the hordes already at your gates. Attack the Cumans or ignore the demands from your people. Attacking will cause you to lose all Cuman-allied tribes, but will grow your support from your people. Receive plus 25 population. These Varangians have come from the north to serve in Constantinople. They ask that you show them the way south. They may also fight for you for a time, but their future lies with the Emperor.
Приказание. Оружию. Да. Сделаю. Понятно. Да, сделаю. Господин. К вашим услугам. Приказание.
К вашему приказанию сделаю.
Да, господин. Приказание.
Воля Господня. Since your ancestors discarded their pagan ways, monasteries like this one have been a focus of Rus life and enrich a prince's lands.
Вашим услугам. Оружию. Вашим услугам. Да. Да, сделаю.
The Teutonic Knights say that you flirt with heresy, but that you also showed devotion by shedding blood against the pagans. They will fight alongside you for the glory of God.
Приказание атака! Приказание. Да, понятно.
The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle.
Ас собираюсь. Во имя Господне. Понятно, понятно. Тотчас сделаю. Ас собираюсь. Приказание. Понятно, понятно. Да, к вашим услугам. Во имя Господне. Да.
Приказание. Да, сделаем. Вашим услугам. Приказание.
The Northmen who came through your lands before have returned. They say that Constantinople is held by French crusaders. Nonetheless, they plundered much and send you gold based on their number.
Бой. Вашим услугам. Да, господин. Приказание. Сделаем.
Приказание. Вашим услугам. Да, точно, понятно. Во имя Господне. Тотчас сделаю. Ас собираюсь. Ас тотчас сделаю. Понятно.
Понятно.
Приказание.
Приказание. Сделаем.
Во имя Господне. Ас собираюсь. Да, понятно. Тотчас сделаю. Да.
Да, сделаем. Вашим услугам.
You have forced Novgorod's town council to depose Sviatoslav and place his brother Yaroslav in control of the city.
Да. К оружию. Приказание. Понятно.
Вашим услугам. Приказание.
Вашим сделаем.
Тотчас сделаю.
Приказание.
Вашим услугам.
Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. Your wife's father, the Cuman warlord Kotian, has arrived, telling horrific stories of a people called Mongols. He says he pledges himself to you for having been so good to his people in this time of need. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. Vladimir has always defended the eastern approaches to Rus lands with kreposts, well-armored infantry, and resilient warriors. Yuri Vsevolodovich will be a challenge to depose from this well-defended frontier. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle. The Cumans are thankful and pledge to serve you in battle.
Приказания.
Вашим во имя Господне.
You have deposed Yuri Vsevolodovich and placed his brother Konstantin in control of Vladimir. He will be a useful ally on the eastern frontiers.
Вашему слугаюсь.
Понятно.
Да, во имя Господне.
Приказ делаю.
Да.
Men from the east arrived in Kiev. They claimed to be ambassadors from a great Khan who has conquered Persia and Cumania. They said that if the princes of Rus served their Khan, these lands would be untouched by the Khan's hordes. Your uncle had them executed. Whatever comes from the east, you will not fight alone. Your allies gather their armies. They will meet you at your city.
Да, господин.
Во имя Господне.
The flow of Cuman refugees from the east has slowed. Perhaps the danger has passed. A horde comes from the east. east. Calling themselves Mongols, they will fall to the Rus like all the nomadic marauders who came before them.
К вашим услугам. Приказания.
Да, тотчас сделаю.
The enemy weakens and retreats. Pursue and crush them. A great victory awaits you, Mstislav the Bold. There are many more Mongols than anyone could have seen. They have sprung a trap.
К вашим услугам. Да, сделаю.
Понятно, тотчас сделаю.
Приказания.
Да, Господне.
Да, понятно. Оружие, бой, к оружию.
Vladimir is burning. Its prince died on the city's battered walls.
Вашим понятно сделаю. Приказания. Вашим услугам. Приказания. Сделаю. Понятно, сделаю.
Novgorod has been destroyed, and the city's prince has been executed. odds you have survived the invasion of the Mongols. Rus has been devastated, but from these ashes a new authority will emerge. Rus cannot be a land of princes. It must be ruled by one man, a Tsar. Prince Mstislav the Bold and the remnants of his army returned from the battle on the Kalka River, weakened and weary. As they passed the Rus cities, the church bells were silent, for all expected the Mongols would be just a day behind, bringing more death and destruction. Miraculously, no invasion came. Prince Mstislav had seen the weakness in the Rus princes, all too divided for the sake of petty squabbles to unite against so great a threat. But the fact that the Mongols did not press their advantage meant that this was a lesson that would die with Mstislav only a few years later. When Mstislav passed from illness, his relatives were not around. They were too busy fighting over his territory. The Rus princes resorted to war among one another, planting the seeds of their own destruction. There would be no second chances. The Mongols would return.
Alright, that's all for today. See you in the next one. Arrivederci!